welcome to this vlog. This vlog is on Tuesday at 10:20. I have just been listing some things on eBay of Lizzie's that she wants to get rid of. Some things we're doing charity shops and some things we're doing eBay and some things are just going in the bin. So I've done these nice clothes onto eBay. I have sold both pumpkins yesterday, so I'm currently making one more. I also sold, as you know, all of the hand warmers and fingerless gloves, so I've made 3 more sets. These are 2 of them, the new ones that I've made, with my favourite yarn colour in the world ever. I think this is just my favourite. So I'm just working on a big pumpkin this time. I'm on the last row before I make it into the pumpkin itself, and I've put the stuff in at Liz's house. So once I've finished this bit and sort of sewn up the edges, I'm going to get myself dressed because I'm still in my pyjamas. I'm going to take some shells over to Liz's house and grab the filling which I have left in one of the basket boxy things at Liz's house. So unless it's behind me. No, it's not behind me. I think I've already taken it over. So I'll nip over and get that. Today I am teaching and I'm also doing readings later on. I'm feeling alright today. As you can see, my fringe has got a nice little design on. And I put my new Invisalign in today at number 27. So we're up to 27 now. What else do I know? We had a bit of an issue in the house yesterday. I was in the bedroom, I heard a crash and something had fallen over in the loft, and the reason it had fallen over is because it was getting wet. So because we've had so much rain yesterday, it's still raining now, there's a leak in the roof which was falling into a box, which then obviously had sort of soaked through and fallen over, and that was the crash that I heard. So Simon had to scramble into the loft yesterday and put a bucket under said bit that was leaking. So that's something for the landlord to figure out why there is a leak, what's broken, and try and fix it. Simon will probably go up and check the bucket later just so that it's not overflowing and the ceiling's going to come through. Because that's not a good thing, is it? So I'm nearly at the end of this row, and then I'll be sewing it together and then filling it with filling, and then just sort of doing the pattern on the pumpkin. Because I sold 2 small ones, I figured I'm going to do a big one this time. I tried to do one recently and I got my count wrong and it just looked like a, I don't know, like a sausage rather than a pumpkin. So that one ended up as a hat. I really want my knitting machine to arrive. I've just checked my Amazon and it's been dispatched from the Amazon place or wherever, but it's not out for delivery yet. I want it to come. I want to get started. I've got so many ideas. But yes, I am working today. I'm not just crocheting all day. I've got some more stuff to take over to Liz's, and then I am teaching, and then I've got some readings as well. Tomorrow I'm in the shop. There's also the Crystal Live, and I've got some new stuff coming tomorrow, some new bags and gloves and hats. Just things that I can't make that I think would sell nicely into the shop. I need to just end this. Scissors. Snippity snip. Oh, it's supposed to be a long one. Never mind. I'll just have yet another end too. So here is the piece. So you then make it into a circle. You sew it down the side. We then put a drawstring at the top and the bottom, which creates the ball. So I'm going to do that, but then get myself dressed and get organised to take some more stuff over to Lizzie's. So I've finished my pumpkin. I'll show you that in a minute. I've sorted out my crystal cabinet, pulled out the things that I'm going to sell in the shop and the stuff that I'm going to keep. So I've sorted that out. As you can see, there's now another pile behind me of stuff to go over to Liz's house. And next I've got a couple of boxes left I'm out of breath. I've just done the stairs. Boxes left down here to go through to see what I'm keeping, what I'm getting rid of. I found some clothes that need sewing. So while I'm getting my breath back, I'm going to sew them. Just got to find, well, that was easy, some cotton. Because I've got some trousers that have got a bit of damage on them and a top. And I found them on top of the wardrobe when I took the wardrobe down yesterday. So I thought I'll repair those and put those back in my wardrobe. I've had this one years, but it's got a little hole in it thanks to Alfie. And this one's got a split on the knee. So I'm going to sew them up. Or I'm back again. It's now 5:15. I haven't taken my camera with me while I was on my bits and bobs today. Just because I didn't think you'd be that interested. I've dropped off a trolley, which is like a kitchen trolley that someone's bought. They said, can you deliver it? I'm like, yeah, okay. I've dropped off the tracks that I did for someone whose partner had passed away on a USB stick, so I've done that. I've just had some pasta and I'm back upstairs again, continuing to do more stuff. I've taken some of this downstairs. All this is sorted now. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more bags. I'm using those big shopping bags because it's kind of keeping the yarn colours separate rather than just putting it in one big bin bag. So I've got that to do. I've started making some more gloves and I've had an order for this colour. Lady came into the shop, said, can you do with some more of those? I'm like, absolutely. So I'm on with those. I am teaching very soon, so I'm just organising myself on the screen with my Skype and all of that. And then I've got readings as well. I've got my spirit message cards, my tarot cards. I just need to set those up on, set those up on Skype as well. I'm placing a big crystal order tomorrow. Whoop whoop, I've not had enough money to order a big crystal order in a little while. But there's some nice stuff going in tomorrow that was mine, and also some new stuff that's coming. Once I order it, it'll be about a week, and I've got some bags coming in tomorrow. So yeah, things are moving, things are good. Today's been quite a chilled day to just do things at my own pace. Yeah, look, a mess, I've realised. It doesn't quite match, does it? Never mind, I've been out in the rain. I'm always making excuses for the way I look. I need to stop that. Stop it. But I have been out in the rain. Right, let's get cracking with this stuff. Morning! It is 10 o'clock. It's Wednesday. I'm really late. I was supposed to be here at 9:30 and I slept in. And I figured Simon might give me a nudge to get up. Turns out Simon's not in. Simon's had a phone call. He's at work. So I'm like, I'm supposed to be at the shop. So I'm like, my brain's switched on like that. I look like a bag of washing because I literally got up late and was like, clothes on, go. So I don't actually know if I match or anything at all. It was just grab and run. I have so much to do today. So much to do. So I've got a bag of crystals. I've got a bag of hats and dream catchers and lots of wool things that I have made. In this one, I've got lots of books and bits and pieces from my house I'm getting rid of. And I've got to get it all out into the shop. And I've got a delivery coming today of bags between 4 and 5. How annoying. I've got the message here. It will be delivered by Alicia from Parcel Force between 4 and 5. Oh, the shop closes at 3. I'm supposed to go home, have dinner, come back to do the Crystal Live. Well, that's changing because I might have to wait here. And then how am I supposed to put the vlog out if I'm waiting here? And then, and part of the vlog is at home on my main computer, and so we'll see. I might have to delay the vlog a day. You might be watching it a day later. I don't know. Liz is going to check on Alfie for me and do the post because that was something that I didn't know that Simon wasn't going to be at home for. And this tooth, my God, this tooth is really hurting today. I put a new one in yesterday. yesterday, fine, and then woke up this morning and I got a lot of achy from there. There's one tooth that's not really moved as it should, but it looks like it's actually moving now. It's just causing me a bit of jip. I can really feel it there. So I best get started. And it's rent day for John. Basically, whatever day people start in the shop becomes their rent day. Now, I owe John money. Whoop, whoop, which is fantastic. Well, it's not, you know, but it is. That means he's earning quite happily from the shop, which is what we want. Haberdashery, I owe her money as well. So that's a good thing. Again, earning from the shop. I do still have 2 glass cabinets available if anybody would like to sell their wares in my shop. I do live regularly, as well as the, you know, footfall from outside. So I'm going to add up John's pennies. What's that say? Save. Yeah, Liz keeps everything. It's just a label. Right. We need to add a few more things on here. So 138 plus 30, that's 168. 100. So I owe John minus the rent. Pounds. And what day is it? It's the 2nd of October. How is it October? That's a funny one. So 2nd of October. I'll put paid because I'm going to sort that out for him in a second. Oh, the phone's ringing. I bet that's him now. Right, it was a customer. A customer! If any of my students watch my vlog, a customer! You'll know what I'm talking about. It's from a musical right at the beginning of the song, Mrs. Pies of London. A customer. Anyway, right. She wants the gold moonstone, which is actually classed as a peach moonstone. She had hold of it yesterday, so I won't touch it too much. And she said it was so very calming for her, and she liked this one. So I'm going to take the label off and pop it under the till for her to collect. So that's lovely. It is a gorgeous crystal. It really is. Peach moonstone it is. There we are. It's got that really nice sheen to it. Right, so piece of paper, put a name on. Oh, the pen is not working. I went FaceTime as well with her. I figured, let's go FaceTime. I said, you don't have to show me your face, but I'll go FaceTime with you so we can pick the right one to make sure it's the one that you wanted. So, yeah, done. Putting it under the till. Right, so I've been having a lovely morning. We've had quite a few people in. We sold a medieval coat of arms, some coins, a brass leaf, some other things. I'm just sorting out all of the crochet gloves and hats that I've made to put out. They'll be going on the website this afternoon. I've put a whole bunch of crystals out and it's looking really nice and full. And I've got another big crystal order coming next week. I'm like, where am I going to put it? I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. There'll be space. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Oh, broke my nail. Oh, well, I'm still here. It's 5:30 because I had to wait for a delivery, didn't I? But let me show you what came in the delivery. Oh my God. Bear with. Let me flick this round. I've actually kept one of the bags for myself. So there is this gorgeous bag with beads on. Stunning. This one. I'll show you the one I've kept because I'm like, I've got to have that. I've got to have that. I know I bought it for the shop, but my goodness. Look at this. Yeah, it's mine now. I've even put my stuff in it. It's mine. It's my bag. Isn't it gorgeous? So that's my bag now. This one up here. this one. I've added it with all the bum bags, hats, mittens, hat, the gloves that I've made, some more hats. It looks fantastic. I'm going to go back and have a look from over there. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that. That looks fantastic. All the woolly stuff, scarves next I'm going to be making. Going to definitely need some of those on the wall. And as you can see, I decided to put signs up on the wall. So I'm now stuck here until the Crystal Live. So this vlog is not going to be out tonight, unfortunately. I'm afraid it's going to have to be out tomorrow instead, because half of the footage is at home and half of it's on this camera. So it'll have to be tomorrow. So you get another day of me wittering on. So I think I'm just going to fill time, make some more gloves. I've got a pair on the go. I'm just going to finish some and then get cracking on some scarves, I think. But I've got some bits to put on the website as well before the Crystal Live. Well, that was disappointing. But I don't suppose everything's going to be all sunshine and rainbows all the time, is it? I spent most of the day prepping for said Crystal Live. Lots of... Oh, I'm going to hiccup, excuse me. Lots of new stock, from crystals to yarn to crochet items to bags. And I've spent all day doing it and prepping it and putting pictures on and on the website and putting the stock out and everything. And there was 13 people on the live tonight. And just not very much interest, even though I thought I'd done a really good job. So maybe I haven't. Suppose not everything's going to go as planned, is it? But I did get a new bag. It was too gorgeous. Too gorgeous. I thought I'm going to have to keep that one. Well, I'm back. I'm in my pyjamas. It's about 8:30, 8:45-ish. And I'm just sort of putting stuff away. I'm going to pack some more of my yarn. And I've had a delivery today. Hobbycraft. So I'm going to open that. I've also got my new knitting machine, but I've not had time to do anything about it because I've been here. No knitting machine. So, I don't know, maybe I was a bit hasty coming off the Instagram live so quick, but it was just really disappointing. Spent all day prepping for it and there was just nobody on. So maybe Instagram is over. Instagram is done. And maybe I should be focusing my time somewhere else. Anyway, I'm going to pack all this away, go sleep. Tomorrow is another day. Hello, it's Thursday. It's 1:25. I'm just making some hand warmers for a customer. They're nearly done. I'm not feeling it today, really not. I think yesterday was just so tiring, being here all day, and I used to be able to handle stuff like that all the time. I used to be all day at college, then all evening at the theatre, and then do it again like every single day. But I feel a bit pooped today. I could just go home, get some soup, watch a film and just nap. Do you know what I mean? I feel in that kind of mood today. I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. Simon's moving my stuff from my old YouTube room to my new YouTube room, and I'm not there, and it just feels a bit like I'd rather be there doing that. And I'm here, and it's super quiet. So I've been watching the Umbrella Academy and crocheting. It's kind of it, really. Lost a bit of mojo today. But there we go. Well, this is way more overwhelming than I thought it was going to be. Simon's moved all of the yarn and the shelves and everything today. The only things left in my room are some pictures on the walls, my desk and my Mac, with a few bits on top of it that I use regularly. Everything else is in here. Let me show you. I've just brought the last bits up actually. Shattered. Okay, so we've got the shelves up. Brought my trolley. Managed to wedge it in the car. And look at all the yarn. and other bits and pieces. Look at all that I've got to sort out. It feels so much smaller now, doesn't it? I can take my time though, can't I? I don't have to do it all right now. But little Tinky's keeping me company, aren't you, Tinky?